On May 15th, 13, I think his name was Tim Davis, offensive line coach, Florida Gators. I just looked it up. So I'm just going by my memory late at night. Tim Davis, offensive line. He referred to Nick Saban as the devil himself. Nick Saban represents Satan. And Dan Mullen represents the devil's advocate. Now, I've shown y'all that picture. Hang on just a second. I've shown y'all that before, the devil's advocate sitting there with his hand signal. That guy, of course, was playing Trump and Trump's penthouse. That's Trump's penthouse, flashing the signal. And there's Dan Mullen. Again, I'm about to show you Dan Mullen. I mean, you're not going to believe it, folks. He's the devil's advocate. He's from Gainesville, Dan Mullen. Because if I get this straight, the Antichrist is claiming to be God. Because it's Satan in him, in a human. But it's a human claiming to be Satan, to be God. The God. Satan, the God. That's how they're going to sell it. Of course, it'll be Lucifer. And it'll all be about, those ways that I've shown you. Remember, be ye as wise as serpents, yet harmless. Sorry, I got a zit in my corner of my mouth. I'm trying to pop. Watch this. Just watch this. I can't get a copyright strike, so I got to be very careful.
Coach is on the set now. Florida head coach.
Look at Dan Mullen just sitting there. Folks, that ain't natural. Now, Nick Saban's not flashing. But he's in his nice little red suit. Nick Saban, with the October 31st birthday. Laura Rutledge, Florida Gator from Atlanta, Georgia. That is extremely unnatural, folks. And he does not look comfortable.
And Mullen joining us alongside Alabama head coach Nick.
And then right then it changes, right when I paused it. Is that a natural way to sit? Or are you showing the divine feminine? Are you showing your allegiance? In order for you to win this game or have a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback, I can't tell how Florida's going to play into this, but it's Gainesville. The devil's advocate came from Gainesville. Are they going to upset Alabama? If so, they both already know it. It's scripted. I'll be in this defense. I mean, who's talking in whose headsets? We don't even know, do we? No, you don't. You don't know who's talking in those headsets, do you? You sure don't. Or you're just reading from the script. In the second quarter, we'll be in this coverage on this series, or on second downs, or on third downs. We'll be... It's folks, it's so simple to do.
And guys, I was looking at some details.
He looked at you saw him look at the camera because they have a monitor in there. He looked down at the camera to look and see what he looks like. Did y'all see that?
Teams to both coaches on the set now. I was looking at some details about your teams today. And one of the things that stuck out to me.
My bad.
Head coach Dan Mullen joining us alongside.
Watch Dan look at the camera. Checking out how he looks in the monitor.
Nick Saban. And guys, I was looking at.
Right there, he did it. Dadgummit. I didn't catch it. Hang on.
Back here, and we've got both coaches on the set now. Florida head coach Dan Mullen joining us alongside Alabama head.
Commentary.
Nick Saban. And guys, I was looking at.
Right there, he looked at it. You saw him look at it?
Teams today. And one of the things that stuck out to me, this.
Folks, he's still flashing. Awkward. But you know what? You do what you're told. Look at the pyramids. That whole stadium, the Atlanta Stadium there, it's upside down pyramids and right side up pyramids that make up the stadium. Just Google Southeastern Conference venue, get the name of it, and then Google that name. I forget the name of it. And then click images and look at the outside. It's gigantic pyramids and upside down pyramids where they play this game. Unbelievable. So now you know why I smell a rat. He's thrown more hand signals than any other college football coach I have ever seen in my life. There's got to be a payoff. There's got to be a reason. You're going to go upset Alabama. You're going to go win the national championship, or you're going to have a Heisman Trophy winner. But it's all about the Devil's Advocates from Gainesville. This is unbelievable.